Hello YouTube, what is going on? This is the YouTuber formerly known as Armchair General. I'm gonna kind of catch you up a little bit on what's been happening with the series and with the channel since the last time I posted a Let's Play video in this series, which was like July, is a long time ago. But if you're not interested in that and you just want to see some good old-fashioned butt kicking, then I'm gonna leave a link right at the top of the description that will just take you straight to the timestamp where I'm actually going to play the game. But I did want to catch some people up for folks who are wondering, because the last time I uploaded a video was July, and then I recorded 3 other videos that I never uploaded. And I really never uploaded them just because I didn't design the YouTube video card that you see in the search results and stuff like that. And I just was too lazy to design that and give it a title and actually upload it. So it's been rendered and sitting on my hard drive for 9 months now. So, I had to carry that to term. But anyway, so I finished that and uploaded them just to catch you up with where I'm at so I can continue this series. But the reason I stopped uploading is it just took a lot of time on my old machine to make the videos and to edit them and render them, because my machine was okay, but it wasn't the best. And this machine is pretty much the best. So now I'm playing it on maximum graphic settings. I also invested in a brand new audio setup, so hopefully my mic is a lot clearer. Anyway, so this is going to be an entirely different experience for me and hopefully for you too. Much more beautiful, and we're going to keep playing here. Also changed my name, you might have noticed, from Armchair General to Kern. There's just way too many folks with the name Armchair General out there, and I should have thought of that. So I'm using what I've been using in RPGs, and I also use this name. I do competitive speedrunning for A Link to the Past randomizer on Twitch. Also linked down in the description of my Twitch channel if you're interested in that kind of thing. So yeah, I've been using this username for a while in other gaming circles, and it just seemed like a good thing to do. Just switch it over, consolidate all of it so that I have one username I'm using everywhere. For those users who signed up for my programming tutorial videos that I made in 2007, first of all, I apologize for the very poor quality. But second, you'll notice that they aren't there anymore. That's partially because YouTube demonetized my account because I'm just below the monetization threshold now, but also partially because they really, really sucked. I mean, they were made in 2007 and the quality was terrible. I was still a college student at the time. So anyway, if you subscribe to my channel for that specific content, I'm very sorry, but I am no longer going to be uploading content like that, as I haven't since 2011. But just so you know what's going on, I am dedicating this YouTube channel to gaming from now on, just exclusively gaming. So yeah, it's been a while. I'm very excited to play Shogun 2 on my brand new machine. I've done 4 turns, a test campaign, just to make sure that all the settings were good and the battle animations would be good. But yeah, no, we have to catch up here a little bit. And I have watched these videos recently in order to upload them, but I kind of still forget what's going on. So this is a good time to take stock and maybe also catch you back up with the series as well. So we have 6 provinces right now, and we're about to take this province, I believe. I forget what that province is called, but it's the old Hojo capital, but it doesn't belong to the Hojo anymore. I believe the Satake have it, and we just went to war with them. We're about to go to war with them. I'm not quite sure, so we can take that from them. Over here, we've kind of driven the eco out. We're sending an army up into Ichizen and Kaga and that kind of stuff to take that from them. And I think that's it. We failed at our Hail Mary for these trade nodes, and I'm kind of trying to figure out what I should do with my Bokabayas, if anything. But I believe that's everything caught up, so let's just dive right in. Okay, so this guy, he's coming back home. I think I was a little afraid if he was going to go for Mino or Owari, but I don't believe he is a general. So yeah, I don't think he can make it to that province, so I'm just going to sit them there. Oh, right, and Oda Nobunaga, he came of age. That's right. What kind of traits you got? +1 melee attack for general and bodyguard. That's not bad. Jesus, it's just so beautiful. I don't know if you're seeing this on YouTube. Hopefully I can render this and upload it in the same quality here, but I am not used to things looking just this damn good. It's amazing. All right, so this guy is near Ichizen. And I think I can just go for an attack here. I don't know why I would wait. Why is he not recruiting? Was he sabotaged? Oh, because he's in enemy territory, duh. Alright, so yeah, we want to take that out. This guy's coming back. This ninja's ready to go. So I must have just quit playing at the beginning of a turn. Yeah, because he's got all of his movement speed too. So I must have hit end turn, and that's what created the save state. Okay. Hopefully that's what's going on here and I'm not missing something. Let's check out what's up with the fleets. So I had a question here of what to do with these guys. One idea was to kick the Satake. I believe that's who this trade belongs to. Let's find out. Yeah. Kick the Satake off of this trade port. I mean, we're about to go to war with him anyway. There's one ship here, so we may be able to do that. But actually thinking about it, it would take us several turns to get a trade ship back out here. And they're going to have two other, or at least one other coastal, two other. Musashi and Hitachi, I believe, will both have ports that they can recruit ships out of. So it's going to be a while before I can shut down their navies. And that means that I'm not going to be very stably resting on those trade nodes. So I'm not quite sure what to do here. I know that there's an Iko-Iki fleet somewhere over here that I'm trying to avoid right now. The Shoni, where are the Shoni? Oh, they're right here. Okay, they're relatively small. I've got two provinces. And or I could go for this province. See, now this is what I'm really thinking, or this trade node. I think what I'm really thinking is this is the better play because I'm about to get Ichizen and Kaga, which will have this port here. But it's probably easier for me to recruit out of this port than it is for me to send these ships over. So what I might do is, I think there's still an eco fleet. I might wait a turn, actually. I'm just going to keep him here. And I'm going to send him up into this little hiding place up here. And hopefully the Ito don't mind me hanging out up here. So that if the Satake do eventually get kicked off or we're about to take over their territories, this guy's ready to dive in. I might just scupper, rather, this ship in the next few turns. But this one I'm going to keep hidden from the main eco fleet so I can send him over to this trade node. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold on to it just by himself, but at least I can get some eyes on it and see if that's a worthwhile strategy. This is going to be an easy fight. I don't want to auto-resolve it. Wow, okay. Daimyo and the Sun and Air are in this province. This must be a new general. We must have recently killed their Daimyo. What kind of traits has he got? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, how did he get that trait? Did he get that trait right out of the gate? That lucky bastard. Is this... My god. That's an amazing trait. I mean, it's not going to make any difference. We're just going to kill them with our bows. Like, he's never going to see the light of battle. So, I was just trying to figure out, like, if it was a shitty daimyo, then maybe I let it live for now, so they have a crappy daimyo. But they rolled a really good daimyo, so let's take care of that real quick. And I gotta fight this battle. But I'm probably just gonna fast forward to this whole thing so you don't have to watch a boring battle where I kill them all with my bows. Alright, that was a very technical and difficult victory. I think, yeah, I left my bow kind of in range of their archery towers and forgot about them, so I lost a whole 10 men. Okay, but now we are the masters of Ichizen. And there's this little army here. I guess it was like a reinforcing army or something. I'm not sure why I didn't see that before. But I could just go steamroll it right now. And... Okay, he's had that for a while. This guy's no longer in the port, so I could recruit. What kind of... Oh, you have a military port. That's not bad. Let's see. Yari Juilliard, Archery Dojo. Archery Dojo is good. Combination with Master Bow. How close are we to this stuff? Not at all. We're not going for that at all on this time. Okay, okay. Alright, I'm just catching up here. Once we do go down this path, the 43 turns away, so... yeah, like that's more than twice as much time as we've done for the entire campaign. So this is a long way off, but we might want to go for a gunsmith so that the Oda Matchlock Ashigaru can get the accuracy bonus from the Fletchers. And Master Bowmakers eventually. But for now, Archery Dojo is the perfect thing to be there. But we don't really need the Yari Drill Yard. And in fact, we could tear that down and make it into a... Wait a minute. Did I have a mission? Where's my missions? Master the following art. Weigh the spear and I get an Oda Ashigaru. Okay. That's like from the very beginning of the game, I believe. Okay, recruit the following type of unit. Samurai, that's what I thought. But I have one turn and I'm not going to make it. Unless it expires at the end of this turn, but I think it takes 2 to recruit a Yari Sam. It does, so I wouldn't make it, unfortunately. But it's not really that... I mean, it gives me a Katana Samurai, right? Yeah, and it also +2 experience for all Samurai recruits. So it could have been okay, but probably still not worth it. I don't know that I want to have the investiture of this huge upkeep cost in comparison to Oda Yari Ashigaru. It's still quite crazy. And I'm thinking the same thing with the Bow Samurai. I mean, Bow Samurai, I think, in my opinion, better than Yari Samurai. But, you know, you got the same upkeep cost. Let's see the difference here. Okay, we've got a lot more starting morale, of course. Slightly better melee attack, but not much. Better charge bonus, better armor. That's the key thing. If you're trying to go skirmish to, you know, toe-to-toe, skirmisher to skirmisher. They've got less men, which isn't insignificant. So they've got like 60% of the men, or 75%. Slightly higher ammunition, better accuracy, and a lot better than my current army because these don't have the accuracy bonus from the Fletchers. Reload skills 40, so better there too. You know, I'm having a hard time justifying why. Okay, because it's the same issue as between these two units. This is upkeep cost of 176, this is upkeep cost of 59. So this is 3 times as much to upkeep, and I have the same issue here. As good as Bow Samurai are, particularly it's the armor, really, is the thing that makes this so good right now. As good as they are, I don't think they're 3 times as good as an Oda Bow Ashigaru, and that's really what we need to take into consideration. I mean, the only other benefit, and this isn't nothing, but the only other benefit to doing that is that like if I have a full stack here, which I think I do actually have a completely full stack, I can't add any more units to this army without like having to have an army trailing behind me as well. And I don't have enough generals to really do that effectively. So basically I could like recruit a Bow Samurai, and that way I can pack more people into this, or more power into the same army rather. But I still don't think I'm at the point yet where that's cost effective. I mean, I'm getting a lot of clan income right now. Okay, that's good to know. I'm glad I looked at this screen accidentally. What's up with you, Suruga? Am I supposed to exempt you from tax? Probably, looks like it anyway. Yeah, I haven't made a decision about this yet. I think I did make a decision, but I forgot what this decision was. Either a market or a Sakaiden would be my guess. Probably market. Yeah, market, because it's got this building here. So, duh. Let's just do that now, and I might change my mind later. Exempt this from tax. Still getting 1,900 positive income. All right. Yeah, let's tear this down. This is going to be an encampment, I feel. I wish I could get eyes on Kaga and see if they had a workshop or something there. You know, I could do that, actually, with this guy. It would mean he doesn't sabotage anything this turn. There's their new daimyo. See what he has while I'm here. Distrustful. Okay, so can't assassinate him easy. +1 to repression. What is the assassination chance? 48%, because he's a weak-ass daimyo with no army protecting him. That's crazy. I could sabotage castle gates. It'll make their response here in Ichizen. I think the best thing for me to do, actually, is to leave a token defense force behind in Ichizen and just push on to Kaga. So right now, I'm going to get bad religion, so this isn't going to go... This isn't going to get any better in the short term. So I could only take 2 units with me if I didn't want this to rebel on its own, but I can take 6 units with me and exempt it from tax and I'd be fine. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go... I'm not getting any happiness bonus from him, am I? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so 1. Obviously want to take my general. And let's do 2, 3, 4, 5. Too many spears. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'd rather take this Oda bow. Alright, so I've got 2 bows with me at least. Okay, good. It's 0. And let's just auto-resolve that. How's he doing on experience? He's like rivaling my daimyo in terms of skill. I think my daimyo's at the 4th rank currently. Is that true? That's my son. Yeah, he's 4th rank. He's a couple battles into the 4th rank, but Muniori is catching up. It's too bad I can't appoint an heir a role. He's already the... You know, why is he the Commissioner of Warfare? I never thought about that, actually. Because it's just recruitment cost and cooldown time, which isn't that big. Like, replenishment rate, that's nice. Campaign map movement range for... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. -6 upkeep cost of all units in this man's command. Let's think about that, because that plus a tax rate could be good. Don't really care about that. So I'm either going to do Commissioner of Finance or Supply. The movement range is good, particularly right now. I could use that. I don't know if it applies at the beginning of the turn, but still, it would be helpful. Replenishment rate, also very good. 3% replenishment rate, that's an additional, like, 4 units per turn and a 120 unit unit. A 120 person unit is what I mean to say. So I guess it's not huge. But when you consider a full army where you have like 20 different units and they're all replenishing, that's 20 times 4. So that's actually quite significant. But the tax rate minus upkeep cost. Let's see what his army is costing upkeep wise, because this should be pretty simple math. Because there are, well, never mind. There's only 5 units in his army now. But if he was going with the full army, who knows how long that'll be. It's like 60 koku per times 20-ish is... 60 koku times 20-ish is 600, 1200 koku for all these guys. 1200, and then you're going to take, what is it, 6% I said? 6% off of that is... Oh man, that sucks actually. That's like 70 koku. It's because our armies are so cheap, right? Because we don't have the samurai units. So actually, because we're playing Oda, that's a bad commissioner to be comparatively to other clans. But this replenishment rate campaign map movement, see, I don't know that 6% recruitment costs, screw that, who cares about that? Ability cooldown time for all units in this man's command, who cares? 6%, who cares about that? Let's get the movement range and the replenishment going. Should have done that ages ago. Does he become jealous because I've made him a commissioner? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, so he's got a little bit of movement range left, so let's get him on the warpath here. These guys are replenishing their butts off. Probably because there was still a Yari drill yard in town. Because doesn't that add to replenishment rate? No. This does, though. So it could be just this. Plus 5%. Oh yeah, and it's got these roads, too. So it's this. Cumulative plus 7% between those two things. I don't think there's anything else here that adds to replenishment rate. Yeah. Okay, those guys are going to be fine. They're going to be healed, actually, by the time this guy comes back. And by the time these guys can mount a defense force. It's not worth it now for me to send my ninja forward. Even if they come back right at me with a bigger army, which I'm doubting they have. Let's take a look at their clan power real quick here. Feeble. Yeah, I highly doubt they have a big army waiting for me. All right, I want to see if I can get eyes and sabotage their castle gates, just to see if there's anything coming down the road. Yeah, I don't see anything here. In fact, I could go up to Tongo and sabotage that one and let them recruit at Wakasa this turn. Which I think is even a better chance. Yeah, it's a better chance because they don't have a daimyo here is my guess. Or this is a weaker... This is a fort and this is a fort too. Okay, so it's because the daimyo's presence that I have a worse chance there. Okay, so they can't recruit from Tongo, and I can see that they don't have any units in Tamba either. They're just completely... They're completely weak. Are they at war yet with the Hatakeyama? If they're not yet, they will be soon, because Hatakeyama will see a juicy target. Oh, this is the Hattori! The Hattori owns that province. How'd that happen? You sneaky devils! And they are at war with the Eco, so... Huh, I did not even notice that. You know, I'm kind of thinking... I can't make an alliance with the Hatakeyama without pissing off the Hattori. In fact, I can't even like do a trade agreement or anything with them. But it would be nice to have some kind of diplomacy going because we're going to border each other soon. And we have negative 56 currently. Yeah, an alliance with the enemy clan, negative 15. My daimyo gives me a negative 20, I believe, because of the impolite trait, if I'm remembering correctly. And then too much territory expansion, which is typical for me in my campaigns. I expand way too quickly for clans to like me. Yeah, I can't even arrange a marriage. But they're spread out. I mean, I don't know. I think I'll be fine. It just sucks because now I'm really spread out. Look at this. All the way down here. Like I have that front, this, and then I've got this here. You know, and I'm about to go to war with the Satake. Is this a bad idea? I mean, there's this gold mine here, is the thing. It's damn good. And there's this fortress we'd be inheriting. I don't think it's that bad of an idea. Who are the Satake at war at? At war with? Yamanouchi and Uesugi, okay. My Japanese teacher's last name in high school is Yamanouchi, which has everything to do with this campaign right now. So wait, how can they be enemies with the Yamanouchi? Because this is the province Yamanouchi are typically in. So the Yamanouchi must have taken a province somewhere, which is highly unusual. Vassals usually don't do that. So my guess is Yamanouchi are hanging out in Shimotsuke, and they could be in Fukushima as well, but it's very unusual. Okay. Anyway, focus in. We've got 916 koku left. I've also got this port now, so I feel like I should begin recruitment to do that over there. Sengoku Bune would be good. Yeah, let's do Sengoku Bune. Now what's the upkeep? 146 versus 99. I feel like the Sengoku Bune aren't that much better in combat. They're faster. Let's do a medium Bune. Oh, and I can recruit more than one at a time, so yeah, let's do that. Medium Bune and Bokubaya. And then I'll take over that thing. This guy's still waiting out. This has all been one turn here. This is a long turn. Okay, so I've moved him all that I can. I have this new guy here, but he's got no army to play with anymore. It used to be there's lots of guys over here, but we sent them up with Oda Muniori. So he's going to have some people to play with soon, though. Very soon. Because these are going to be finishing. And I can start recruiting Oda Longspear. Okay. I also want to upgrade this building. I spent all my money this turn, but I have to decide, am I going to go for better Metsuke or better research rate? So 10% bonus. What are the... There's an arts that's required for the final calligraphy. Calligraphy, where is that? Here it is. It's quite an investment. Trade income, which we don't really need. Diplomatic relations, be okay, and honor would be okay. Claim about happiness, but it's quite a ways, so... But let's just think about the 10%. So the 10% boost would probably bump that down to 8. This would be 13 or 12, so it'd save us 3 turns maybe, and then an additional... Wait a minute. That'd be more than 8. This would be 13 probably, so 2 turns there, and then another 2 there. So 4 turns, basically. 4 turns faster to get to this. That's not a huge dent. I mean, in the long term, that can be really helpful, but really the only arts we care about is that one in terms of speeding it up. So I think in this campaign, it's going to get better to go for this magistrate and upgrade this market and, you know, start pumping out rank 3 Metsuke. Speaking of which, I've got 2. Can I recruit another one? Do I have enough markets where I can do that? No. So I'm only going to be able to get 1 Metsuke right off the bat. But I already have. These are already rank 2. I mean, I could kill them to get a rank 3, but it would cost 500 koku each. How is Totomi doing, by the way? Because that's the only reason this guy's here, is to repress it. It's not ready yet for him to leave. Will be soon, though. And I really gotta get a temple going, actually. I should have thought about that for a Cheeeese. Or I still could, actually, because I was thinking about an encampment here, but short term, I got to get a temple here to start converting this province, because this is going to take a while to convert, and then I can start recruiting monks too. So let's think about that. All right, so now I have to make the decision to go to war with the Satake. I don't know there's going to be a better time, but in a perfect world, what I would want to do is capture Izu and go straight on to Sagami, because this is a better place to hold the line than here, having to hold it in two places basically. And I want to be in a siege defense to hold it against the Satake. Are the Takeda at war with the Satake? Because they were at war with the Hojo. No. No, no, no. Okay, we're trading now. How much do they like us? -39. Why don't you like me? Alliance with an enemy clan. I am not allied with an enemy clan. Was I allied with the Hojo at some point? Or the Imagawa or something? No, I killed the Imagawa. I have no idea. Kiso, who are you? Yeah, it's not the Kiso either. What? I don't understand why these guys don't like me. God, I wish I could arrange Goran marriage. Kind of want to enter into an alliance with these guys, so I don't have to worry about my northern front. Let's see if they take all my koku. Okay, obviously they're going to take that. Pay repeatedly. Let's do 300 koku for 5 turns. Nah, they don't like that. Okay. Well, we'll have to think about it. Or, yeah, I don't know. Can I make an alliance with the Kiso and then ally with the Takeda?
I have weapons that need polishing. Speak quickly, so that I may be about something useful.
I could do an arranged marriage. Oh, they won't do an arranged marriage. They were going to do an arranged marriage with me before. They don't like a trade agreement, probably because it's imbalanced. I don't know if military access matters if you're going to be allies. Let's try to do the same thing with the Takeda, actually, because that's what I'm really gunning for. I don't want to give Kiso military. Well, actually, Kiso are weak as fuck.
So be quick about your business here.
Okay, so they would take 20 turns of military access, but it's always scary to give clans military access. Sometimes that encourages them to peek at your provinces and have reasons to declare war on you. But in this case, I mean, the good thing about taking these provinces is it would connect me back up here. But still, I mean, it would still be this huge-ass front that, you know... And it would be just as good if they were my allies. Alright, I'm gonna do it.
My horse needs exercise.
Oh, wait a minute. Would you take a hostage? Do I have a hostage to grant you? Maybe I can give him less military access for that. Okay, but I risk my son being executed. So how old is my son? Do I care if he's executed? Sorry, son. Nobuyuki, 13. Yes, I do care. I do not want to give him up as a hostage, because that's another general on the way. So let's not do that. First alliance, military access.
So be quick about your business here.
Can I join his war? No. His war against the Uesugi? Would he like that? Okay, he would take 10 turns. Is that better than it was before? Yes, it was. Let's see if he'd take 5 turns. Okay, so it's the difference between 10 turns and 20 turns. It's kind of worth it to me. I'm not going to share a border with the Uesugi for a while, so I don't really care. The only thing is that their navies might harass me when they otherwise might not, but let's do it. I should have tried to get some money out of them.
Welcome,
oh well.
Friend.
Kiso. Okay, I'm going to wait a turn for their opinion of me to change now that I'm allied with their ally. And then I'll try to make an alliance with them as well. Okay, so we are now at war with a clan we can't even see. The only thing is, the Kiso might also be...
Speak your pretty
yeah, no, let's wait. Let's wait a turn. I don't really care if they're my allies in the end. So, let's do it, I think. Or you know what? Here's another option I didn't consider. I could split my army and take both Sagami and Izu in the same turn. Okay, what kind of unrest do you get when you take a province? Let's look at this. I just took it. I'm getting negative 14, but I think that's more dramatic than it normally is. Because I haven't been in this province for 10 turns. That's just... It's because this is the capital. Or was the capital. That's why it's so... Well, this is not their capital. Yeah, so it's probably going to be like -6 or something. Let's do... Okay, what is this? This is a fortress. So what's the garrison contain? The garrison contains 2 Yari Ashgaru, 1 Samurai Retainer, and 1 Bow Ashgaru. And it has some better defenses, so... This is where I want the bulk of my army to be. Well, for taking it, this is where I want it to be, but for holding the line, I want the bulk to be here. So... And they have a bow ash. Do I remember that correctly? Do they have a bow ash in the garrison? Yes, they do. Otherwise, it's totally undefended. Okay, let's take the light cav with this, just to keep this repressed. Well, I don't know. Let's see what I'm going to do first. I'm going to do this guy. Take some of the 150s with good ranks. Okay, so that's 5 units. Do I want any bows? I feel like the bows are going to be pretty worthless in this fight, but they could be worthwhile. Yeah, but they have bows themselves, so it's unlikely that they're going to be useful in this fight. I feel like I should just take lots of spears. But even 5, that's not going to be near enough. You know what? I'm just going to do this like this. No calling allies to help. You know, I might have tried calling the Takeda, but I don't want to destroy the alliance I just made with them. Alright, let's do this battle. Alright, so everyone's in position now. And the goal here is to kill as many of their units before I actually storm the walls, so that I take that much less losses. So I'm just going to pepper them with bowfire, as I often do when I outbow them. This is a little bit of a cheesy strat, actually. I feel a little bit weird about doing this. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to do this in future games, but I've already set it up this way. But I think this is a little cheesy, like forcing their bows to be on the wrong side. So anyway, I apologize for the cheese. I won't do stuff like this in the future, but I've already set this up, so I'm just going to go with it. Okay, you know what? My guilt is getting the best of me, my conscience, and I'm just gonna storm these walls. And yeah, that's gonna be that. I might fire at them more on my bows if I can push them back into this inner area, especially if I kill all their bows. Then I feel like that's not quite as cheesy. That's just, you know, that just makes sense, right? All right, well, they're kind of in perfect position, so here we go. Conscience is, you know, still out to lunch for a second here while I've got these perfect opportunities. A thing that I don't like about this cheese is, apart from the unrealistic nature, like, I'm just taking advantage of the stupid AI here that doesn't know any better than to pull off this wall and, you know, go to this one or something. But the thing I really don't like about it is that it's slow and boring. So for YouTube content, and also just like for enjoyability's sake, it's not my favorite thing to do in the world. Okay, this guy's going back up in the center. All right, I'm just going to climb the walls now. I've played with my food enough. Okay, this unit's almost all the way up the wall, so it means they can form a Yari spear wall, and I'm just going to spear wall up and then crash into them as soon as I can. Is this guy going to come down? Let's do the same to him. Let's spear wall him right there. Oh, shit, they turned around. Let's just charge into them. Alright, these guys are screwed. Their morale's going to break any second now. This is going to be mine. Kind of wish I could have gotten a good flank on them, breaking them a lot quicker. But they're already shaken. They're gonna rout soon too. All right, this is a really easy battle. Partially because I cheesed it. I really didn't need to cheese it this much. So again, for the billionth time, I apologize for cheesing this battle. All right, 58 lost, probably to those archery towers, mostly. Gonna peacefully occupy, and they have a lot less stability than I thought. Yeah, -14 again. I mean, the best thing in the world would be if I could just sit here. You know, or I could go over to Sagami and let me think about this for a second. Okay, so this is gonna rebel in 2 turns if I leave the province. If it's enough to get there in 1 turn, if I have enough movement to get there in 1 turn, do I? I might. I very well might. It's very hard to say. If I do, then I can take that province, come right back, quell and just go back and forth and just like quell the repression until I can figure it out. I'm not sure yet if I want to keep the sword school. This has a workshop, so I probably would rather recruit a samurai unit from there. And this has a gold mine, so I definitely want to mark it here. But I know for sure I don't want that drill yard. Yeah. Actually, this is a good place to call the end of the episode because I've been playing for a while. So this is episode 10, and 11 will be coming soon. And in this one episode, we got a couple more provinces, and it looks like we're going to continue our territorial expansion. So thanks for joining me, and hope to see you in the next one.